I'm going to a romance-only book swap at the end of the month, and honestly, my bookshelf is overflowing, so I thought this would be the perfect time to do a little unhaul and pick some books to bring with me. And if you've never been to a book swap before, basically you bring some books, leave them on the table, and then you're free to take as many books as you want. At least that's how it's worked at the ones that I've been to. So starting off with The Catch by Amy Lee, and I'm pretty sure I picked this book up at the last book swap that I went to. But if I'm being honest, I read the first book in this series a few years ago and I gave it 3 stars. It was fine, but nothing made me want to continue the series. And right now, my bookshelf is way too full, so if I'm not dying to read something, it's gotta go. Next, we have The Dare and the Play by Elle Kennedy. And I know what you're thinking, you love Elle Kennedy, how could you get rid of these? But hear me out. I got these at my local market for super cheap and I did read them and I did love them. But the problem is the size of these books is bigger than the rest of the books that I own in this series. And it bothers me so much that they don't match on my shelf. So I'm hoping to pass them along to someone who hasn't read the series or needs these books to finish the series. Next is A Wedding at Hedgehog Hollow. I picked this up at Indigo in the 3 for $10 section, and I remember thinking it looked really cute and really cozy, and I fully intended to read it, but it's been sitting on my shelf for 2 years, and I haven't even thought about picking it up once. And if it's been 2 years and I haven't even thought about picking it up, then that's a sign that it probably has to go. Same thing with A Summer to Remember by Erica Montgomery. I also got this in the 3 for $10 section at Indigo. I thought it looked really summery and beachy, which is why I picked it up because I love a good beach read. But I recently reread the back of this book and it just doesn't really sound that interesting anymore. So I'm going to pass it along to someone who will hopefully enjoy it more than I will. Then we have Wedding Issues by Elle Evans. I actually bought this on Amazon mostly because of the cover. I saw a girl wearing cowboy boots on the cover and I thought that's so my vibe. I did read this last year and I gave it 3 stars. It wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't amazing. The main characters were kind of insufferable at times, so I'm going to pass it along and see if someone else enjoys it more than I did. And lastly, we have Hitching the Cowboy by Kennedy Fox. I also picked this up on Amazon because it was on sale for super cheap one day. I didn't really know anything about this book, but I love cowboy romances, so I thought I'd give it a shot. But after reading the back recently, I just don't think that it's for me anymore. And I've had it for like 2 years now and I haven't even considered picking it up. So those are all the books that I'm bringing to the romance book swap. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these and if I should keep any of them.